Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of your Minecraft mob making tutorial. For this tutorial I'll teach you how to make the entity file, which in my opinion the entity file is definitely the most important file. So go ahead and go into Eclipse, create a new class. Should all be pretty familiar to you if you're on tutorial 9. Entity, and for the record the name will be entity whatever you named your model, which mine would be entity kerpluff. Finish. And it created it. Wonderful. Okay, so remember, just for future reference, I am creating all my tutorials from what's in my head. Like, how do I explain this? I don't look at anything. I mean, I've been taught how to do this, but I write all my tutorials from memory. So if you hear me saying or a lot, then just remember I write it from memory. So after public class entity kerpluff, type in extends entity animal, because we made it an animal type of thing. So after that, hit enter and put in public entity kerpluff parentheses world with a capital W space world with a lowercase w, and then after that open up your squiggly brackets and sorry, I have notes all over the place for school. You gotta hate school. You got to. Alright, so super, type in inside the squiggly brackets, super dot, or not dot, but parentheses world parentheses, nope, it already had the parentheses, and then a semicolon. And that's something you really don't need to know the definition of to, you just need to add it. So and then we'll do the texture. So texture equals quotation marks. Inside the quotation marks put /mob /kerpluff .png and add a semicolon after that. And we'll just go on and make notes. So after that, just put double / and put just needs to be added, just for notes for future reference in case you never need to. Texture of mob. Okay, set size. This is basically if you were to hit the animal where you can hit it from. Now, I'm not really sure how to figure out the size of your animal. You're going to have to kind of, test out with certain ranges. But inside the parentheses, type in, for this one I'm just going to put 0.9f just to make sure I can hit it. That's actually a really big number, and it's much bigger than the kerpluff really is. But in the future, we can probably change that if needed. So 0.9f, comma 1.3f, which is much bigger than really what the kerpluff is again. And then after that, just add the semicolon. And move speed. That's pretty self-explanatory, don't you think? Let me just hit size. Move speed equals, let's make them really fast, 2.0f. Now that's really fast. Forgot the semicolon. Add a semicolon after that. Okay, shoot, what's next? Health, health equals, let's do 20. Now that would be 9.5 hearts, because 25 is a full 10 hearts. Granted, you can have big numbers like 100, but I didn't want him really strong because, to be honest, he doesn't look very strong. Okay, so after that curly bracket down here, let's go ahead and add some public voids. So public void right entity to nbt parentheses nbt tag compound, and then I believe you add a comma. No, sorry, nbt tag compound, just with lower cases that time, pound, and then you're going to add, you don't add a semicolon, instead what you do is you hit enter, squiggly brackets, and I think you do add, just spelled compound wrong, compound. Okay, you should have no errors now, unless of course I'm missing a comma, which I was always unsure whether or not I should add the comma, but what is wrong with you? capital C possibly. Yep. You don't add the comma, instead you capitalize compound. Newbie mistake, I apologize. Inside the squiggly brackets, type in super dot right entity to nbt parentheses nbt tag compound. I always put compound when it should be compound, and then semicolon. And that is also something you don't really need to know what it means. All you need to know is that it is needed. Next, let's do another public void. Don't worry, this is the hard part. Public void read entity from nbt, and here you do the same thing. Whoops, my capitals got all messed up. From nbt. Why didn't you tell me my capitals were all I can't even spell it right now. Read entity from nbt. Perfect. Inside the parentheses, put the same thing. nbt tag compound space nbt tag compound without any capitals. Then hit enter, squiggly bracket, and public void should not be all capital. It should be all lowercase. That's my problem right there. And I put compound again, and my notes are all falling over the place. Sorry. I need to be better organized. Compound. It's like that. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now inside the squiggly brackets, what you're going to put is super dot read entity from nbt parentheses nbt tag compound again, compound, and then space nbt tag compound. Now I believe that's right, and if not, I think you just add this one, and something is wrong here. nbt tag compound again. Oh my goodness, how much times am I going to make that mistake? Is that right? Sorry, I'm reading over my code again. nbt tag comp. Okay, I don't think I'm spelling compound right. Compound. Nope, what's wrong with you? I'm just gonna copy and paste. I know. Still something wrong. Okay. What is wrong with you? Maybe. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do wrong. I think I know what. nbt tag compound. nbt tag compound. Parentheses semicolon. Just try this one on for size. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe it's all supposed to be capitals. What am I doing wrong here? Do you know? No, I don't know. We'll come back to that. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out when we come back. So after that squiggly bracket, it's all easy going from now. We're gonna add the sounds. So type in protected string get living sound parentheses, and this is for whenever he's just like walking around, and what should he say. So a quick way to figure out the sounds, just go into app data and type in app data, go into resources, streaming, nope, not streaming, sound, nope, not sound, new sound, mob, and I want him to make slime noises because he looks like a slime. So the noises are slime 1, slime 2, slime 3, slime 4, and slime 5. Return, let's just do slime or mob.slime1. And does it have, you got to get the capitals right, so slime is not capitalized. Perfect. Slime1. Protected string get heart sound is next. Squiggly brackets, return mob.slime2. Now let's do public string get death sound, I think is next. Yep. Sorry. I'm just writing this all from memory. Return inside the quotation marks, put mob.slime3. And once that's done, you should have no errors besides that stupid thingy up there, which we'll figure it out soon. So after that, type in protected float get sound volume, which that's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. Return 0.4f, which is basically the default noises for everyone. It's not loud, it's not quiet, it's kind of like perfect right in the middle. At least that's what I think. So then you're gonna just do protected int get drop item ID, and then parentheses, of course, hit enter, and then just do return, and you're doing the ID here, and whoops, forgot my squiggly brackets. That's why we're getting a whole mess of errors. Protected, Control X, Control V, return, then in the item ID, we'll just do 278, which I believe is a diamond pickaxe. So if you kill this guy, guess what you get? You get a diamond pickaxe. Pretty cool. Now we have some errors, which I will figure out in a second. Oh, I capitalized P in protected, duh. Okay. And now for this error, did I write something? Oh, NBT tag compound. That's your problem right there. So now all capitals NBT tag compound. What had happened was, and up here I just put how do I say this? Compound. I didn't add the P. So that was our problem right there. And now that this is done, you've created your entity file successfully. So pat yourself on the back, and we are ready to move on. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later.